Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm live with an update on Tamara Lich. I told you guys yesterday on my stream that I'd be live again today around 10 with my stream. And I'm looking at the time now, and it looks like I timed it pretty much perfectly, as it is 10:02 Pacific Standard Time. But I'll wait for some people to pop in the stream here, and then we'll kind of go over some things. But yeah, I had a lot of people tuning in for yesterday's stream in which I discussed what was going on with Tamara. Let me just, actually, you know what? I think I forgot to plug in my microphone. Guys, give me a sec. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Let me just do a little test check. And then we'll pull up some sources. We'll wait for some people to pop in here, though, of course. All right, and I should probably make a thumbnail as well. Alrighty. Okay, I already see some people popping in here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to pull up an article or two. And also, we got another video from Freedom Central Canada discussing Tamara again. Hey, what's up, Rob? How's it going? Appreciate you popping in the stream here. Hopefully, you're having a great day. Michael, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you popping in the stream. Okay, so YouTube's totally just lagging out. All right, here we go. Let's see. This video will probably again get limited in monetization, I'm guessing, because I mentioned Tamara Lich in the title of the video, and that will probably get us restricted to some degree. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I know it's a Tuesday. People are at work. Well, I guess people aren't at school because it's summer break. But most people are probably at work right now, which is totally fine. But they'll see it on the replay. Okay. All right. So we still got monetization. All right. So what I'm talking about today is Tamara Lich. You guys know from my stream yesterday that she was arrested in Medicine Hat, Alberta, for allegedly violating bail conditions. So what today is just another discussion regarding Tamara. I see we got Zilla Wells in the house. How's it going, Zilla? Do you have your PayPal link handy? Absolutely. I could copy it right now and put it in the comments. All right. Let me just try to remember how to do this. Okay, I think it's this. Copy. All right. And then okay. So Michael, there you go. There's a link to it. To the PayPal. We got Tracy. How's it going, Tracy? Says, hey, Tyson, much love. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in the stream, Tracy. Okay, here everybody is. Took a little while for the YouTube notifications to go out. They're also probably not sending notifications to a lot of people as they like to tend to do. What's up, Beaver? How's it going? Officer Steam, how's it going? Michael, yes, it is in the description as well, but I think it just makes it easier when I put it in the comments as well. Sherry says, hi, Tyson, arrested again. So Tamara Lich was arrested yesterday in Medicine Hat, Alberta, for allegedly violating bail conditions. And what my stream is in regards to today is just kind of an update and just kind of discussing Tamara. I got some articles that I'm going to pull up on the screen once we hit some more people popping in here. Beaver says, Michael for Prime Minister. Ella, how's it going? Appreciate you popping in the stream. Tahira, good morning. Hopefully I said your name right. Where is Tamara now? So Tamara, I got a video I'm actually going to pull up and just let you guys watch from Freedom Central Canada. So Selena from Freedom Central Canada was live yesterday. She was live at like 11 last night. So super late live stream. So I'm not sure, you guys might not have caught it. And if you didn't, well, here it is. I'm going to play it for you guys now. It's kind of a longer video, but I'll be pausing it in between every now and then and kind of breaking down what we're seeing. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this up right now. So it came to my attention that we do not have any sound. Give me a sec. Share screen. All right, my bad. Share system audio. Okay, that should be working now.
Convoy
Are we
from
coming
Freedom
through?
Convoy is absolutely.
What? All right, well, it should be coming through. I clicked share system audio, so I'm really not quite sure what the problem is here. All right, I'm seeing you guys saying muted. All right, give me a sec to work this out.
Hey, everybody. Got some information.
Okay, so
I know it's very late. We had some surprising events this evening,
you hear
so
it now? Okay,
just trying to
awesome.
sift through all of the messages and the information that's coming in hot. I did get some information from representatives in the Freedom Convoy, as well. Chatted with Chris Scott and Tom Marazzo. So I have some updates for you. Like and share this out, you guys, and we will try to disseminate and digest and break apart the information that I have for you this evening. Okay, so what can be confirmed right now is that Tamara Lich was arrested today around 5 p.m. right after work. In consultation with their lawyers, Freedom Convoy believes it is the photo taken with Tom Marazzo, who of course is listed on her no contact with bail conditions among many other Freedom Convoy members as well, or participants rather. Um, they haven't confirmed that, but they do believe it was because of this photo, which is strange because she did get permission to go to this Freedom Gala to get this Freedom Award. She did have a lawyer or counsel with her, and in that case, according to her restrictions, so long as a lawyer is present, she should not be in breach of her condition. So I'm sure they're going to try to sort that out this evening. Um, what's more concerning to me, I think, than any of the details about the breach is the fact that a Canada-wide warrant was issued for her arrest tonight, you guys. Okay, so I looked into this because the only time a Canada-wide warrant would be issued, authorized, or even needed is for serious criminals that are evading police, that are evading law enforcement, that they can't find in the country because they're so slippery and good at hiding away from being caught by law enforcement. Tamara Lich is not that person, okay? So when you issue a
So there you have it. You guys just heard it there. A Canada-wide warrant has been issued for Tamara Lich, and you could hear Selena from this video saying there that the only time a Canada-wide warrant is ever actually needed is when there's a serious criminal on the loose who is trying to run away from authority. So I'm not sure what you guys think about that, but a Canada-wide warrant issued on Tamara Lich. And I don't, to my recollection, I don't think that Tamara is running from the police. I think she was cooperating. So I'm not really too sure what that's about. I'll keep the video playing in just a sec. Just want to intervene here. Don Beck says, "What an embarrassment for Canada, the persecution of political consent." Michael says, "PayPal worked, a little something for all you're doing, Tyson. God bless." Let me check right now. Thank you so much, Michael, for the 50 PayPal. Says gift to a friend. God bless, brother. I'll be in Renfrew for July 2nd if you need photos or footage. Thank you so much for that, Michael. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And it's perfect too because this video, this live stream just got limited in monetization, just like the last one, meaning I'm not going to be making like any ad revenue. Just a little bit of more YouTube censorship for you. But thank you so much for that, Michael. Appreciate that. And I'm going to pull this video right back up for you guys.
Canada-wide warrant for a woman who's barely 5'2", 100 pounds, just like a really nice person, kind and peaceful and cooperative. It just kind of makes me think back to using things like emergencies acts for bouncy castles. Canada-wide warrant for Tamara Lich is very similar to using an emergency act for bouncy castles. Okay, that's the kind of level of government that we're dealing with these days. When they talked to their lawyers tonight, the lawyers did mention that it is absolutely unheard of to make a Canada-wide warrant for something like this or somebody like this. So I went and I checked on the RCMP warrants website to see if her name and her photo was listed. Of course, it wasn't. I also looked into these Canada-wide warrants. But basically what these warrants do is they authorize police forces across the country to bring you into custody because the Ontario police are so lazy they can't just call her or ask her to just simply cooperate with them. No. They actually went to a superior court to get this issued. They had to actually get a judge to issue this warrant to go and collect Tamara wherever she was in the country, and they knew damn well where she was. She was in Alberta and Medicine Hat, where she lives and works. Okay, I'm just embarrassed for law, the law system, the legal system, and law enforcement right now that they had to actually go and arrest Tamara Lich after work in the place where she lives, works, and resides. Like, okay, guys, what a waste of money and time. Just an amazing waste of money and time here going on. So this Canada-wide warrant, you know, is most commonly used for hardened criminals. It's issued under Section 7031 of the Criminal Code of Canada and is issued by either a superior court or a court of appeal. So a judge would need to issue this, and I'm curious which judge said, yeah, a Canada-wide warrant, we need this for Tamara Lich. Yes, absolutely. A photo with Tom? No, we can't have that. Go get her now and bring her back to Ottawa, and she will pay for that photo with Tom. Oh, no, this is getting serious now, you guys. Bouncy castles and photos with Tom is where we're at in Canada right now. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Like, it's just absolute ludicrousy. The more I look into this, I got to shake my head. And I'm with those lawyers on this one. This is absolutely unheard of. It is, just way over the top. It really, if nothing else, just highlights their inability to just do anything properly, like, and necessary. This is so unnecessary. On top of having to go collect her, which is obviously for theatrics, right? They want to put on a show. They want to go get her, have like that whole cop thing, taking her back, putting her in jail. There could have just been a phone call. There probably could have just been like a, hey, we need to have a chit chat with your lawyers about this photo. No, nothing like that. Nothing respectful like that anyways. I was talking with a legal friend of mine tonight who said that they're quite certain that she can bring a motion without notice to the court there, and it also can be done electronically. She doesn't need, law enforcement showing up with their, handcuffing her, putting her in the car, taking her, locking her up for 6 days, waiting for the Ontario police to come and collect her. They don't need to go through all of that. Hang on just a minute here. Not right now, Nick. She had a lawyer present with her. There was counsel there. So, in terms of us looking and dissecting her restrictions, it would appear to us that there actually isn't a breach. So with respect to that photo, unless there's something else. But again, do we need a Canada-wide warrant for Tamara Lich? Do we need one? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Like, do you guys think this is like over the top? I didn't see any bouncy castles, when she got her Freedom Award. Maybe they were there. Maybe that's what scared them. I have no idea. But, if they find that she's not in breach, then this would be an unlawful arrest, and then Tamara would have some serious recourse against the powers that be. This is just such a great injustice going on right now. After the peaceful protests, we have now determined that was peaceful, is still peaceful, was always peaceful. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting to the point where I really want to know what those reasons were for invoking the Emergencies Act. If we're going to start sending law enforcement to go collect a person like Tamara Lich for doing what, even right now, I'm not even sure what she's been arrested for, or if it's even like on the top of serious crimes. I don't think that she should be there. She's human trafficking, murder, armed robbery, child, pedophiles. Like there's like a lot above Tamara in terms of the seriousness, and the warranted actions from law enforcement and our government officials, our politicians, and our judges, who are just, I'm wondering about the integrity of all these systems at this point. When I see somebody like Tamara Lich having to go through what she's been going through, even and Pat King and George, Chris Barber, like all these restrictions for what? Like you can't talk to this person, that person. Of course, like you're gonna try to live your life as best you can outside of jail, and then they're looking at her with a microscope. Oh, there's a photo with Tom. We're gonna send everybody now to go collect you. We're gonna put through the process. We're gonna get judges involved and lawyers involved, and politicians are making phone calls. Go get her. Like she's not to be trusted. We have to bring her back to Ottawa immediately and throw her in jail. Like, no, I don't. I want to know those reasons for using the Emergencies Act if you think that getting a Canada-wide warrant is necessary for Tamara Lich. I think it's only fair. Cabinet confidence, my ass. All right. So, last thing. Freedom Convoy lawyers, the lawyers that Freedom Convoy is in consultation with, did speak with Tamara tonight. Okay, you guys? She said she's okay, and reminds everyone that this is to provoke violence, so stay peaceful. So what they're doing, they're trying to provoke something. They're trying to get us to do something, react in some way. Don't give that to them, you guys. Do not, absolutely, no, absolutely not. Okay? No reacting whatsoever. Stay super peaceful. That's it. I did talk to Chris Scott a little bit by text tonight. He said, and he did a live, he said that Canada Day is still a go. Now more than ever, probably, right? And I believe the decision to make it into a free Pat King, free Tamara Lich event or fundraiser with all donations above cost used to free these guys one way or the other. It is going to be absolutely dedicated to our fallen heroes, if you will, our imprisoned Canadians, wrongfully incarcerated and being treated like hardened criminals that we know they're not. They're just simply did a really great thing for Canada that somebody up there doesn't like. Somebody up there does not like what was done, and they want to put the blame on somebody, and they want to make an example out of Pat and Tamara and the convoy, people who were there to ensure the safety of everybody participating. It wasn't an organized takedown of the government. Like, I don't know where that came from. I don't know who started that or what it was all about. That's not the case. They were just simply there to organize millions of people coming together with hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands for sure, trucks and cars, and like that is no easy feat, right? So to ensure that it goes along smoothly, that everyone is abiding by the laws, the bylaws, the road laws, all these things, the city, on top of making sure that everybody's safe in the area and everybody participating, everybody standing there, because let's not forget it was minus 35, minus 40 when we all got there, and they had shut the city down on us. Okay? So if we're going to talk a little bit about civil lawsuits against the truckers from the city of Ottawa, this thing that is kind of hanging in the background that we haven't really been able to touch down on yet. There's like a $30 million lawsuit from the businesses that lost revenue during the convoy because all the businesses were shut down. We didn't do anything to cause that shutdown. That was a choice that they made. They chose to shut down. That's on them for lost revenue. They could have made hand over fist money had they stayed open. But no, they shut down the heat. They shut down the bathrooms. They shut down the coffee, the food, everything. They closed their doors. That's on them. That's on lost revenue for them, and nobody else to blame except for the government portraying the convoy as some dangerous activity. And it wasn't. There were families there. It was a peaceful protest. This has been proven time and time again. Okay? We know the Emergencies Act was a sham. We know that it was used because Justin Trudeau couldn't figure out how to solve his issue any other way. Talking to people just wasn't in the bag for him, I guess, for whatever reason. Respectful dialogue, negotiation, none of that. Nope. No. Emergencies Act. Why? Because of some fake news article or video that they saw on CBC. Like, I'm just like getting tired of the excuses, the poor excuses, the poor reasons for the decisions that now are affecting people's lives very drastically, very greatly, and very negatively. And so, I think what is happening here is ludicrous. It is absolutely not in line with anything that makes sense. And so, hopefully Tamara's lawyers will do good by her and get this crap thrown out. They'll call this an unlawful arrest, and she will be able to go back to living her life under her bail conditions until she has to go to trial. For now, though, the only updates that I have are that she is being detained. She's going to see a judge this evening to determine if she's going to stay 6 days locked up before the Ontario police come and get her and take her back to Ottawa for God knows how long, right? So we're going to keep a close eye on this. We are going to stay 100% in contact with everybody that we can who can give us some credible updates, credible information on what's going on with her. We're not going to lose sight of Pat or Tamara or Byron, like any of these people whose lives are hanging in the balance because of some bullshit reason we don't know about, for using the Emergencies Act to take down Freedom Convoy, which in my opinion, having experienced it and been there, was an absolutely wonderful thing for Canada and Canadians and our kids, right? And George can attest to that. The first thing he said when he got out was like, I would do it all over again because we helped the kids. That's why we were there. We were there for the kids, and we'll continue to be there for the kids and people like Tamara and Pat, who should be able to enjoy the freedoms that they led the country to go and get back and to achieve. They were there to get our freedoms back, and now we have them all. We can go to restaurants without a vax pass. We can go places without masks. We can do these things now. We're getting to the point now where we can fly and travel within our country, and outside our country. We're getting there, you guys. But these guys who were sort of at the head of it, who were encouraging Canadians in the most peaceful and loving way, are not able to enjoy it like we are. And that is a huge travesty in my opinion. And it needs to change. And we need to put extra focus on our administration at the top, which is making decisions that hurt people, not help people. So that's where we're at tonight. Once I get more information on Tamara, of course, we'll let you know. We're going to follow up. I did talk to Tom Marazzo tonight. He agreed to an interview tomorrow, but I haven't followed up with him. So just stay tuned. If I can talk to Tom tomorrow, I will. We'll try and get as many conversations going about this as possible. I love you guys so much for, staying with us this whole time and caring so much about freedom in Canada, as well as those who help to achieve the freedoms that we do have right now. Tamara, I know she can't hear us, but we're thinking of you. We are going to pray for you, and Pat, and we will get through this together, you guys. That's what we do. We're Canadians. We're going to get through this together, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. Love you all. Have a good night. Rest assured that we're on top of this, okay? Bye.
All right, so there you have it. The update from Selena from Freedom Central Canada. Again, a Canada-wide warrant issued on Tamara, and she will remain in custody for 6 days, in which she'll be taken back to Ottawa after that for who knows how long. So I see some of your guys' comments here. One of them was a very good comment, a good point that I should bring up. Not all of them back, but mandates are suspended. So the mandates haven't fully been lifted, they've just been suspended, meaning that they could be brought back at any time. So I thought that was just a good point to bring up. Earlier, we had a super chat from Queenie. Thank you so much, Queenie. And I had something strange pop up. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this before. Susan Cano gifted 5 Tyson Ockley memberships. So I'm not sure what that means exactly. But you can join my channel as a member by clicking that blue join button that you should see somewhere on my page on YouTube. And that way you'll get exclusive content and one of those blue checkmark badges next to your name when you sign up to become a member. Just reading some of your guys' comments here, though. Joanne says, thank you for the update. Got Beaver saying freedom. Michael saying freedom. So yeah, that's the update from Selena from Freedom Central Canada. I played Tamara's speech yesterday on my stream, and we were speculating that that is the reason why she's been arrested again, is because of her speech while she was accepting the Freedom Award. So I'm gonna pull up the speech again. I played it twice on my stream yesterday, but I understand there's probably some new people watching today who weren't watching yesterday. So I'll pull up that speech if I could find it. Yeah, all right, I got it here. So I'm gonna play this for you guys quickly. I know some of you guys have already seen this multiple times, but just for the people who haven't yet seen it, this is the reason why a lot of people think Tamara is being arrested again.
Democracy, that system of government that Churchill said was the worst form of government, except for all the others which have been tried. We know it has its origins in Athens. But a very important question is often missing, and that is, what gave rise to Athens? What gave rise to all the philosophy, the math, the fundamental ideas some 3,000 years ago that started Western civilization? And the answer comes to us from the historical record of one battle, when the Persians attempted their invasion of Greece. The Queen of Persia, surprised at the success of the Greeks who were defending their homes, asked one of her military generals, and I quote, "Who governs these Greeks? Who commands their army?" And the general, who was also surprised by how strong the Greeks were, responded, "No one. People say they are no man's slaves or servants." That was the spirit of freedom that propelled the Greeks. That is the spirit that started Athens, democracy, and the fundamental basis of our civilization. That is freedom. Do you hear me? That is freedom. Nothing else of importance is at stake. It is about human flourishing and humanity's survival. Anyone who diminishes this by calling it exaggeration or hyperbole will lead you to a path of extinction. The true path is hard, but it is the only way forward. You must fight for your ancestors, fight for your children, and fight for yourselves. The future is ours. The people are awakening to a force that cannot be suppressed. Glory be to freedom, glory be to Canada, and glory be to all of you. Thank you.
There you have it. There's Tamara's speech. Now, I saw one comment that Freedom Central Canada reported last night. It was a picture taken with Tom Marazzo that breached conditions due to him being on the convoy board. Yes, that's true. I remember her saying that as well. But it could be a combination of both things. But yeah, arrested for taking a picture with somebody who is on the Freedom Convoy board. Because again, her bail conditions where she was not allowed on social media and she's not allowed to support or have anything related to the Freedom Convoy. So, citizen surgeons from Canada, you're right with that comment, 100%. That was the reason, and that's what Freedom Central Canada reported. You're absolutely correct. But that speech yesterday was what people were speculating it was for. But I just thought I'd play that speech again. So Tamara hasn't actually done anything wrong. Well, technically not. I'm not really too sure. In the eyes of the government, yes. In the eyes of most of the people in the stream, no. It really depends who you ask. But the reason she's being detained again is because allegedly she has broken bail conditions. And the reason she was arrested in the first place was for organizing the Freedom Convoy. So that's the original reason she was arrested. And yes, you're right as well. She was arrested for taking a photo with Tom Marazzo. Maybe I could pull up the photo on here. Seems like a little bit of a silly reason to be arrested again, just for taking a picture. Maybe I can pull up this picture. I don't know. I'm gonna pull up the picture. It's not popping up when I Google it though, for whatever reason. I don't know. If anybody has a link for that picture, please let me know. Christina says, absolutely outrageous. Ostaber says, Tyson, thank you so much for covering this topic. My pleasure, Ostaber. It needs to get out there. People need to hear it, of course. People need to go know what's going on in their world, in their country, and that's what I'm here for, is to report on the facts, a little bit of non-biased journalism for you guys. If you were new to finding out about me, please click that follow button, click that subscribe button. Depending what platform you're watching on, we're live streaming from YouTube and Facebook. My name's Tyson Hockley. I'm a 14-year-old journalist dedicating to bringing you the facts as I get them. So please click that subscribe button. YouTube and Facebook are doing their best to censor my content, whether that be just suppressing the amount of people I'm able to reach with my live streams, or by suppressing my monetization and making it so I make zero money from ad revenue. They have their ways of going about it and suppressing this channel. So the best way to combat that is by sharing this live stream out as far and wide as possible. Share it to your Facebook profile, share it to your YouTube community tab, share it with your friends and family. And the other way is by subscribing or following. That way you could get in touch and you can see when I post new videos and do more live streams. That's why you need guns. Let them try to break into her house and she'll Fortnite them. Carol says, free Tamara, she didn't do nothing. Mike says, as much as I support Tamara for freedom, but her knowledge of history is basically from fake history. That's what Mike says. Let's see what Citizens Surgeon says. It's more overreach to provoke violence. Stay peaceful, stay strong, get out and stay united. Doesn't matter who you vote for. We'll all be affected without standing up for our freedom. Yeah, and that's another point that a lot of people were bringing up on my stream yesterday, is that the reason this has happened so close to the Canada Day rally is just to kind of spark outrage in the community, and I'm already seeing that fair bit from my comments, but a lot of people are speculating that the reason Tamara has been arrested again is to just kind of rile up the whole freedom community and make people upset, and it's definitely doing that. Christina says, I just sent you the pic in Facebook. Okay. Let's see if I can find a way to pull it up on the screen here. All right. Thank you so much for that, Christina. Okay. Okay, wait, did this pop up then? No, so for some reason it's not popping up when you Google it. I'm gonna try to pull it up on my Facebook here. Can I access Messenger from my computer? Okay. How do I make this bigger? Because if I share the screen right now, you guys are gonna see all my private messages I have with everyone. How do I? Is there a way to download this image? Oh, what's up, Chuck? Says, I was cutting the grass. What did I miss? I know she was arrested. Was it for the picture she took? Yes, it was for the picture that she took with Tom Marazzo. That is the reason for her arrest. I'm trying to pull the picture that got her arrested up on my screen here. Double click on it. Okay, I could double click on it, but it still isn't massive. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna find it out. Don't you guys worry. Okay. Maybe this works. I don't know. Okay, so this is the picture. I'm not sure. I don't think I can make it any bigger than this, so I'm sorry. This is the picture that apparently got Tamara arrested. So I'll let you guys have a look at that. So thanks to Christina for sending that to me. So that picture right there is the reason for Tamara's arrest. So she's next to Tom Marazzo. I'm not sure. I think it might be this guy. Who's Tom? I'm not really too sure. It's my first time actually hearing that name. But she took a picture with somebody. So basically, to explain it simply, one of her bail conditions is she's not allowed to be associated with the Freedom Convoy in any way, shape, or form. And well, she took a picture with somebody who is apparently on the board of the Freedom Convoy, and that is the reason for her arrest again. So I got it pulled up right on the side here. Donut Dan, welcome to the stream. Says violence is what they want. That's how they could justify using more force against peaceful protesters. Oh, some goods on Tyson. Sorry, I cropped it. Send it to you. No, I think this works. I hope it's not too small. Hopefully you guys could see it. That would not slide in America. Yes, Chuck, a Canada-wide warrant for taking a picture. Exactly. That is exactly what happened. And Selena from Freedom Central Canada was explaining that Canada-wide warrants are only ever issued for like really hard criminals who are trying to evade police. So the fact that a Canada-wide warrant was issued for Tamara seems over the top. And Tamara wasn't hiding from the police either. She was not on the run, nothing like that. But yet, a Canada-wide warrant was issued for Tamara Lich. Intelligence officers infiltrate nearly every peaceful protest in order to commit violence and mischief. She also did an interview with Live from the Shed North Bay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Live from the Shed got to meet her. I don't think that has anything to do with her arrest, though, of course. But I did see that. Longer and an HD would be better. Yes, absolutely, it would be. Unfortunately, this is what I'm working with. Hopefully you guys, let me just pull it up on my phone and see what you guys are seeing. Okay. So you could kind of see it. I know it would be better, of course, if it was like HD. So I apologize about that. But hopefully you guys can see it at least a fair bit. Tamara could be near Tom if their lawyers were present, which apparently they were there. Huh. They're simply silencing her voice for Canada Day, typical communist behavior. That's what I hear a lot of people saying. And it is kind of a funny coincidence that this happened so close to Canada Day. The RCMP put it off until yesterday so that she would be in for Canada Day. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing a lot of people say. Or just a bigger picture, want to see the hand sign on the guy, if it's a thumbs up or if the hand is underneath his shirt. Do you mean you want to see the hand sign on the guy? You mean the guy next to Tamara? It's looking like a thumbs up. I don't know, it kind of crops out. I don't think there's anything I could do. I think it's just the way the picture was taken and that is cropped out. Unfortunately. I've tried 4 times to super chat you. Won't work. I'll try again. Huh. I've heard of a lot of people saying that. Like one time, this guy donated to me 3 times on a live stream, and then he said it wasn't letting him do it anymore. So just in case that's you're experiencing that, the best place to donate is PayPal. YouTube takes 30% of your super chat revenue. PayPal only takes like 1 or 2% of your revenue. So just share my link here. Copy, paste. Just make sure that this is the right link. Okay, that's good. And also, I forgot to thank somebody for a 10 earlier. I'm not sure. A lot of people go through PayPal to remain anonymous. So I'm not sure if I should say your name because I haven't seen you in the comments, but you know who you are. Thank you so much for the 10 on PayPal. I know though a lot of people send money through PayPal because they want their name to be anonymous. So I'm going to respect that. Let me know if I'm allowed to say your name on here. Yeah, I think it looks more like a thumbs up too. If I had to take a guess as to what it is, I would say it's probably a thumbs up. But I know I've been hearing a lot about kind of like cult symbols that like celebrities try to like sneak in. Like I heard like this one is one of them or something. So I've been hearing a lot of stuff like that, and it's got to do with some sort of secret cult. To me, it kind of sounds a little bit far fetched, but I'm really not too sure. You could never be too sure nowadays. Um, Chuck says I zoomed in and checked it out. Awesome. Good job, Chuck. Yeah, no, I think it's a thumbs up too, though. Convoy was a community and streets in a city that has no clue of community, just selfishness of individuals. It was a peaceful assembly, which is a charter freedom. Okay, so I'm going to pull up an article now. Actually, okay, how do I... Alright, just want to go back to the normal one. Okay. So I'm going to pull up an article from City News. It's just an article regarding Tamara. But let's read this first. It's only a cult symbol depending on who is the one claiming it's a cult symbol. Yes, that's true. And Christina says got the link to where she got the picture. Awesome. Thank you for putting that in there, Christina. So I'm going to share with you guys now this article. I know City News probably has a lot of mixed opinions about them as well. You guys probably have a lot of mixed opinions about City News, but let's read what they have to say, and maybe we could kind of decipher it. I'll let you guys know if I believe that there's a bias to it. Freedom Convoy organizer Tamara Lich arrested for breach of conditions. Allegedly breach of conditions. I forgot to say that. Tamara Lich, a key organizer of the Freedom Convoy has been arrested in Alberta on a Canada-wide warrant for breach of her court conditions, say Ottawa police. Tamara Lich, organizer for a protest convoy by truckers and supporters demanding an end to COVID-19 vaccine mandates, delivers a statement during a news conference in Ottawa Thursday, February 3rd. A lawyer for Freedom Convoy organizer Tamara Lich says the Alberta woman has been arrested over what appears to be a matter to her bail conditions. The Canadian spread. Okay. Medicine Hat Tamara Lich, an organizer of the Freedom Convoy, has been arrested in Alberta on a Canada-wide warrant for breach of her court conditions, say Ottawa police. Lich will be returned to Ottawa to appear in court, police said Tuesday. So that's today. Eric Granger, one of Lich's lawyers, confirmed the arrest in an email Monday evening and added that they were awaiting further details, but the arrest appeared to be related to Lich's bail conditions. He could not confirm the location of the arrest, but another lawyer who has also represented Lich, Keith Wilson, said on Twitter that the arrest happened Monday in Medicine Hat, Alberta, where she lives. Medicine Hat police did not immediately respond to a request for comment. A judge initially denied Lich bail after her arrest during the massive protest that overtook downtown Ottawa for more than 3 weeks in February, but she was released in March after a review of the court decision. So far, it's not looking like it's really a biased article. It's looking pretty decent in terms of reporting. Seeing some of your guys' comments in regards to these symbols. I will find the Illuminati symbols that celebrities are showing and send them to you, Tyson, and they're not hiding it. They're not hiding them there for all to see. Yeah, I've seen a compilation of stuff like that, like people just doing symbols. Of course, some of them might be like accidents. Like I've seen some people say like this one or something like this, but then again, like everybody does that. Apparently, like this is something like when somebody sits like this, that's one of them. So I'm not really too sure. Maybe I shouldn't be making them because somebody might take a picture and try to accuse me of being in the Illuminati or something. But no, I have heard about that. Christina says, I think it was just a thumbs up. Yeah, I think so too. It's wonderful seeing young people covering this. Yes, I feel like there should be more, though. It'd be nice to see more kids kind of involved in what's going on in their country. That'd be nice to see for sure. But no, I have a lot of fun doing this. It's a passion to do YouTube. It's a passion and a hobby in one. And well, I just get a lot of joy from doing these streams. Like I'm having fun right now. I genuinely am. We've got some new subscribers, got some new followers, which is awesome to see. Just building up the platform in which YouTube is trying to suppress at the moment. Maybe I'll throw up on my screen my monetization details so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so let me pull this up right here. So you guys can see it says right here, this is my video I'm streaming right now. It's live, monetization limited. This video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most advertisers. So YouTube automatically looks at your video and they decide whether it's suitable for advertisers. So this video is not breaking any terms and conditions. There's no nudity in this video. There's no violence in this video. There's no swearing in this video. But YouTube has still looked at this video and determined that they don't like it. And because they don't like it, they have limited my monetization, meaning that if you click on this video, you might not even see an ad. And well, us YouTubers rely on ads and donations to make our income. So by YouTube doing this, they're cutting off a whole revenue source. So yeah, you could submit a review for it to be reviewed, and maybe then you'll go back to a green $sign instead of the yellow one. But by then it's usually too late, and most of the people who've watched the video have already watched it. You could double stream on Rumble if the platform is too bossy for you. Yeah, I have a Rumble account. I'm not sure how to live stream on Rumble yet, though. And maybe I'll use this as an opportunity to send you guys over to my Rumble. So yeah, Tyson Hockley on Rumble. I got it. It seems to be a pretty fun platform. This is my account right here. Same logo, same everything. Tyson Hockley on Rumble. I'm not sure how to grab a link to my Rumble page, but it's there. Maybe just in case anything were to ever happen to my YouTube channel, be sure to follow me on Rumble as well. And also Facebook too. Yes, Dan, classic YouTube tactics. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. See Jordan Maxwell for occult symbolism, Tyson. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna definitely have to look more into that for sure. It's definitely interesting. My Facebook pic is me in front of my semi giving thumbs up. Nothing but me saying got docked without hitting anything. Yeah, no, I don't think the thumbs up was anything. So this symbol equals okay, all good, thank you, see you later, small, etc. Your choice, I suppose. Smile, kiss. Yeah, no, this apparently this can mean like a lot of things. I thought it meant okay too, but I'm not gonna actually do it because people might take a screenshot and then say I'm like, in some sort of Illuminati. But people like celebrities do this and then put it like over their eye, and apparently that's supposed to mean something. Hey, thank you so much for subbing on Rumble, and Christina's got my Rumble link too. Sweet. Let me pull up my Rumble and see. Rumble's kind of a fun platform. I enjoy it. I have it synced to my YouTube, so everything I upload on my YouTube gets uploaded to my Rumble, which is really nice. Walter Veith does the best occult symbology, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this for sure. Definitely have to look into this more, without a doubt. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might be hopping off the stream soon. It's been a super, super fun stream. I think I've touched on pretty much everything. If I get more updates going on later into the day, I will do another live stream. So be on the lookout for potentially another live from me. If you are new to my channel, please click that subscribe button. That way you'll be able to see when I go live again. And it's absolutely free as well to subscribe. The best way to support my channel is by donation. Now, I don't like asking for donation. I really don't, but it helps fund equipment like this mic, for example, and my gimbal, which is kicking around over there on my just out of sight. A gimbal is like a stabilizer for your phone. I bought it for when I would actually go downtown Victoria to live stream the rallies. Bought that with donation money. So don't feel like you ever have to send a donation. I never look down on anybody for not sending donations, obviously. I would never do that. I'm not that type of person. But they do help to fund this channel and to keep it going. So yeah. And the best way to do that is through PayPal, not through YouTube, because they take 30% of your revenue, which of course stinks. It really does stink. Canadian Freedom Girl says, thank you for sharing with us, Tyson. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Great job, Slugger. Thank you so much, citizens, surgeons from Canada. The left eye is the Eye of Horus, occult speaking. Maybe I could throw up some symbols on my screen. Let me just search. Okay. All right. So here you go. So these are some of the symbols. So again, yeah, this one is one of them. So I've seen this. This went pretty viral. Okay, so maybe this is actually what you guys are talking about with the thumbs up. So this one right here. This kind of looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think this is what it was. I think it was just a, innocent thumbs up, but I could see how you guys thought it looked like that a little bit. And then, of course, this would be like the pyramid thing. I've looked into this stuff before. Of course, I know all about this stuff. Well, I wouldn't say I know all about it, but it's nothing new really to me. Yeah. And you got Jim Carrey. I think in this context, Jim Carrey was actually mocking it. So he went on. That's actually a whole nother rabbit hole we could go down. It's Jim Carrey's appearance on Jimmy Kimmel, where he kind of It almost seemed like he was just like exposing stuff, but it's just going right over people's heads. Just right over their heads. So maybe that's another topic for another video. Uh it's a rabbit hole, Tyson, the black nobility. Yes, it sure is. It sure is. I'll watch rewind soon. I missed the start of the video. New subby. Thank you so much, basketball fan, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm almost afraid to wave at people. You are the glory of Canada. Thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Christina says another great stream, Tyson. Thank you so much, Christina. Yep. Prince Harry. Pretty much all the celebrities. Pretty much all of them. And again, here is this, like I was talking about earlier. So this is what it looks like. It's really creepy stuff when you think about it. It really is. And who knows if it's real? It could just be a theory. It could just be speculation, but I don't know. I don't know. Definitely something to look out for. And then here's just kind of a bunch of them. So I don't know. Take that, of course, with a grain of salt. Do your own research, of course, on that. For sure. Considering the snake openly admires the Chinese basic dictatorship back in 2014, not surprising. Hey, what's up, Brett? How's it going? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, I'm just about to wrap it up. We've almost been live for an hour, so I'm thinking why not go for an hour? You're over the target when you get demonized or kicked off. Yeah, well, hopefully I never get kicked off of YouTube. I don't think I ever would, because what I do is I do unbiased reporting. I don't really ever pick any side. All I am is here to show the news. I think that's one of the reasons I'm actually still on this platform, is because I'm unbiased. But without a doubt, YouTube probably isn't the biggest fan of what I'm doing. They probably aren't, if I were to be honest. Well, they obviously aren't, because they keep removing my monetization. And also another thing I've noticed is sometimes they just delete subscribers. Sometimes I'll get a comment from somebody saying, I was just randomly unsubscribed from your channel. I didn't do anything, but I looked one day and I thought you haven't posted a video in a long time. Turns out I haven't seen any videos from you because I was unsubscribed against my will. So please be sure every now and then to come check on my channel. Be sure that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube will just automatically unsubscribe people. I've heard of that happening to a lot of people. So yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for that. Don't get unsubscribed, as YouTube likes to do. JFK was killed shortly after declaring he would expose secret societies. Yes, he was, and that's again a whole other rabbit hole, which I may actually jump down on one of my streams. You guys are just kind of sparking more ideas for stuff I could talk about in future live streams. Debbie welcome, says hi from the US. Hey Debbie, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Share, and of course, slam the like button. Yes, you heard it there first. Thank you so much, Citizens Surgeons of Canada, or from Canada, rather, for putting that in the comments. A lot of times people forget to click the like button. So if that's you and you haven't clicked the like button yet, please do so. It helps out the channel a ton. And for anybody who's just hearing about me, I should also mention that my mom gets me a cake every 1,000 subscribers. So once I reach 8,000 subscribers, I'll get an 8,000 subscriber cake. And once I hit 1,000 Facebook followers, I'll get a cake. So we're currently at 980 followers on Facebook. If you guys have a Facebook account, please take the time to go follow me on Facebook. If somebody could please pop a link to my Facebook page in here, that'd be sweet. And yeah, I just figured I'd promote that because it would be nice to have another cake. And I'm trying to build up my Facebook as well. Been loved, yes. Cake. Everybody loves cake. So, yeah, everybody loves cake for sure. And we are so close to another cake on Facebook. 980 Facebook followers. We got 77 people watching in total right now on Facebook and YouTube combined. So if even just a couple of you guys, even if just 20 of you guys followed me on Facebook, I'd be eating cake. So that's crazy to think about. Hey Tyson, your buddy Viva Frey just went live. Oh, awesome. Well, that's kind of perfect timing that I'm ending now. Is now that I'm ending, you guys can go check out Viva Frey or Viva Fry. I'm still not sure. It's either Fry or Frey. Viva Fry, I'm just gonna say. So, guys, Viva Fry, go check him out. He's live. Most of you guys are probably already subscribed to him, I would assume, because he's got a massive following. Thank you so much for that, Brett. Thank you so much for that. So yes, there's my Facebook page. Please click that link, drop a follow. Hopefully at least a couple of you guys will go follow me there. Okay, I've got another follower. Oh, I got 2 new. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping me get some cake. It's very much appreciated. Trust me, it really is. And I'll do a live stream with my cake as well, if I could get it today. But with that, we've been live for over an hour. I'm gonna turn it off. I might do another live stream later today if we get more information regarding Tamara or if any breaking news stuff occurs. So stay on the lookout for that. Click the notification bell as well. We got one more comment. Love you all. See you in the next stream. Heading to Viva. Thanks again for doing you, Tyson. You're a great human being. Thank you so much for the kind words, citizens. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just follow on Facebook. Thank you so much, David. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. It would not be possible without you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you. Not sure when I'll next see you. I will be live on Canada Day, streaming all of the rallies on that day, so stay tuned. It's supposed to be a lot of people in Ottawa on Canada Day, so I'll be covering that event on my channel. But without any further ado, I'm going to pop off. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one.